Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, F1 2020 was such a good year. I'm still getting a kick from having all those new and different races that we had at these different tracks that we haven't raced at for a long time or never raced at before. So, this series I am calling the Alternative F1 Races. Basically, of every race weekend I'll be jumping in to Assetto Corsa in VR and taking part in a Grand Prix weekend, but the tracks that I'll be using, none of them be on the current F1 calendar. So there'll be tracks that are either in the same country or close enough to where the original race was, just to change it up and let's see what F1 would be like in completely different places, some places you wouldn't even think of. With that said, let's get into the race.
And not quite clear, let the Aston go through. There we go. So, welcome back everyone to another Alternative F1. This weekend was the French Grand Prix, and so we are where the French Grand Prix should be. We're at Magny Cours. So let's see how the modern F1 cars would do at Magny Cours. Also, if you can see from the video, see me moving about? Finally at work, at Play Ready, I have the motion rig working. Not fully, this hydraulic isn't working, so when I brake I end up falling to the right. So yeah, so it falls to the right. Whoop. But actually I've got the motion rig, which is why as well I've got a seatbelt on. I'm not doing this for like, you know, trying to be a tryhard or anything. I genuinely need a seatbelt on for this. Let's get the recovery and delivery down, and let's get a few practices of Paul Ricard. So first corner is completely flat, second corner shift down a little bit, but you can power out of it quite nicely. I think I've got DRS all over the track actually. Come down to the hairpin. I got that very wrong, very slow. Everybody's just around me as well, which is not useful. Got the chicane, it's just a flick down. Then we've got this hairpin, it's deceptively long. Got Bottas giving me a bump there. Gonna give him a bump. Left front chicane, and then very tight right-hander. Yellow flags flying constantly, not sure why. Hard brake down to this corner, it's a lot tighter than you think. Quick chicane. And across the line. So yeah, I need to learn not to scratch my nose on camera, but also I need to very much practice with this car, get used to the track. Get used to doing it with a motion rig. That might be throwing me a little bit. Yeah, get used to how it all handles. Maybe do a bit of setup as well, because I'm locking up quite easily. So move brake bars or something. Yeah, I need to just keep practicing. So here we go, I'm just gearing up for quali run. I'll just get my ERS all set up for it. Run a bit right there. Right, here we go. So, lap of Magny Cours, fast lap of Magny Cours. For those who don't remember, very fast left-hander, flat out completely. There's the pit exit, break down 2 or 3 gears for the very long right-hander. Flip all the way up through the gears. This is the longest straight on the track. Come to about 100 metres, slam on the brakes, down to second, make the hairpin. Cost myself a bit of time there. You can open DRS again, I can open it anywhere, but best to open it there. Dab a little bit of lift off for that corner. Run as wide as you can for the entry for this long hairpin. Third gear through there. Accelerate up. DRS open again. Then we'll come up to the next chicane. Just a lift and then brake and shift down 2 gears for the left-hander. Down to second for this hairpin. Accelerate away, come to the right-hand side of the track, ready for the left-hand corner. We go left, then we get to 100 metres, we brake hard all the way down to second. It's a really tight right-hander. And then we've got the final chicane. You can cut that little one, a bit of a jump, run as wide as you can. And validate your lap. Wonderful. Validate it on that final run, damn it. Right, okay, so I've got to do another run. But isn't this so much more fun than Paul Ricard? I put a mate of mine on this track, on this sim. He'd never raced at Magny Cours. He'd never driven around it. He'd done hundreds and hundreds of laps at Paul Ricard, and he did 1 lap here. And I said, which is the better track, Magny Cours or Paul Ricard? And he went, oh, Magny Cours. He did 1 lap here. He's done hundreds of Paul Ricard. Okie dokie, so Lewis Hamilton set pole position, as you sort of expect. Yuki Tsunoda doing incredibly well, being P2. Charles Leclerc is P3, Valtteri Bottas P4, we are P5 here. Fernando Alonso, I can't turn around, in the Alpine is over there, behind me. Carlos Sainz is directly behind, they've got 2 Spaniards behind. Then we've got Stroll, Vettel, Giovinazzi getting in the top 10, Raikkonen 11th, Ocon, Russell, Mazepin 14th, Sergio Perez in a lonely 15th, not great, the 2 McLaren 16th, 17th, Gasly is 18th, Latifi 19th, and Schumacher at the back. So, it is a 17-lap race of the French Grand Prix, alternative French Grand Prix, here at Magny Cours, where everyone wants the French Grand Prix to be. Lights out and away we go. Big scrap as we go into the first turn. So wide, the corner. It's great, it means you can really run side by side. I hope it isn't. I hope that netting, sort of blue netting stuff isn't appearing for you when I look that way. There we go. Come on, am I ahead of the Ferrari? Yes, I am. Through the fast chicane. I do love that fast chicane. Oh, going far too wide there. Back up to the pack. Cool, lap 1. We're P4. We made 1 place. Ferraris have dropped well back, so just need to buckle down, catch the 2 Mercs and the Alpha Tower of Yuki Tsunoda up front. Oh, if I haven't said, as we normally are, we are driver of the day for the real French Grand Prix, so we are Mr. Max Verstappen. on the back of Valtteri Bottas now. He's been held up by Tsunoda. Just a question of where can I pass him? Don't know where I can get him really. I feel like I can get a bit of ground there. No, not really. Got a bit of ground on him there. Again, he's using DRS as much as I am. Oh, bricked a lot sooner. Let's get him into this hairpin. Oh, he's still there on the outside. I didn't quite have the grip. I know I'm not going to be able to get him through here. I don't have the confidence through this section. Look, I lose so much time to him through there. Don't like that section. Gotta keep trying. Can I get him down here? Give it a bit more ERS. Oh, big send. Oh, but I drove over the curb. Drove over the curb, not a good answer. Okay, not there then. Here we go, I'm much closer than him now, coming across the start-finish line. Oh, I'm just following in his dirty air. I don't have the traction or the downforce even to get through there. Come on. Up the ERS, come on. Can I try it? I can force him a little bit wide. He was a bit slow. Oh, so I've gone into the back of him there. Just run only through the chicane, Valtteri. Oh, he hit me. He hit me. He hit me through the chicane. He didn't back out. He didn't back out of it. Whew. Valtteri, come on. Really not wanting to give up that third place, and he's not really challenging Yuki. Yuki's 4.5 seconds behind Hamilton. There's Hamilton now going through the last corner. So like, that's the gap there between us and Hamilton. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Go on, go on, Yuki, we'll block him. Work together, Yuki, we'll block him. Yeah, the two Red Bulls working together. I think he's still there. Yuki, work with me here. Don't let him through. Ow! Bollocks! Oh, not only did I kill Valtteri, I killed Yuki. That was a 3-car crash. Run away, run away. We sort of made it, but run away. Oh dear, we caused a 3-car crash, but oh, that was intense. I was just trying to work with Yuki just to block Valtteri. So Lewis is 16.5 seconds up the road. Yeah, let's just try and catch Hamilton. Don't know if I can or not, but at least we're second after ending two people's races. Oh no! I feel bad now. I was coming through the final section again. There's still yellow flags. Yuki's out. Aww. I ended Yuki's race. So, bad news, I'm not really gaining on Hamilton. He's now like 18 seconds ahead. Even worse bad news, Valtteri's back on my tail again. So this is less trying to catch Lewis with about 6.5 laps to go. It's more about trying to defend from Bottas. And running really wide like that is not going to help me. Got to push Valtteri wide. I got distracted as well. The stewards said that Yuki is out of the race officially. His car's been cleared. Damn it, he got a better run than me. Go on, I'm in slipstream though. Oh yeah, much better straight line speed. Oh, and I can force him incredibly wide. He held on around the edge though. Are we going to do this again, Valtteri? Are we going to do this again? Okay. Oh my god, he's still there. How did we go side by side through that chicane together? That was mad. Oh, these tyres are wearing or getting hot or something. Ah. Overheating tyres, I keep locking them up. Overheating tyres and all the dirty air. Okay, Valtteri is like completely running away from me. And actually I'm just seeing signs in my mirror. We've got like 5 laps to go. Can I keep a podium? These tyres are just dying on me. I'm pretty sure tyre wear is off, but I think it's either been accidentally turned back on, or because I'm locking up literally every corner, I'm just overheating the hell out of these tyres. Oh, now I've got a Ferrari on the back of me. And I'm getting stressed, I'm starting to sweat more. Because it's so hot in here. Just understeers now so badly. And I lose so much time through that corner. Hey, Perez is doing well. He's back up with us now. Got the 2 Ferraris and my teammate behind. Turning. Oh no. It's not turning anymore. These tyres are gone. Squirming all over the place. It's just got no grip for any of the long corners. I've got to go so slow through there just to grip. It just understeers so badly, and then everyone gains so much. And there's a big train now. No. Ah, hate that last section. Right, last lap. 100% ERS, why not? Use it all. Try and hug the inside as long as you can so I can get big enough run. Out the end, I've got Leclerc behind me. Leclerc, Perez, and then Sainz, and I'm thinking Aston Martin as well. No, an Alpine. Come on, final few bits. Need to let the Hassers get in my way. Don't screw this one up. Down a second. Blast into the line. P3, podium. Bloody hell, that was a tough race. So after all that, as we know, it was a Mercedes 1-2. With us third, Charles Leclerc fourth. Sergio Perez doing an incredible job coming from... He was like 15th, wasn't he? Doing an incredible job to come fifth. Carlos 6th, Lance Stroll 7th, Gasly 8th, Alonso 9th. Oh, so it was an Aston Martin behind him. Yeah, Gasly, Alonso, Giovinazzi getting a point. Ocon, Vettel, Norris, Ricciardo, Raikkonen, Latifi, Russell, Mazepin dropping all the way down from his impressive qualifying down to 18th, Schumacher 19th, and Tsunoda sadly was out of the race on lap 6. But my god, that was a genuinely sweating. That was a really tough race, really hot in here as well because I turned all the fans off so you wouldn't have extra noise and stuff. But that was a very, very hot race. But hope you enjoyed it. Would you like to see F1 cars back at Magny Cours? I know I would. There wasn't a huge amount of overtaking doing, so actually I don't know if it would work or not. It's still a better circuit than it's still a better circuit than Paul Ricard. Paul Ricard's just meh. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and be sure to tune in next week for the alternative Austrian Grand Prix. See you then.